What's up YouTube? It's Coach Tape. I've got an unboxing tonight from Speedcube Shop. They tried to fool me. It's a black envelope instead of blue this time. Got the Moyu Aosu GTS2M in here. I've been looking for a new 4x4 main. Let's find out if this one will do the trick. Okay, Moyu Aosu GTS2M. And if you've watched my last couple of videos, you know that I am a big fan of the new big cubes that Moyu's done. The Aoshwang and the Aoshi are my mains. I love those cubes, and I'm super pumped to finally get a hold of the Aosu 2. So I've gone through a whole bunch of 4x4s this year, trying to find one that I really like. So I started with a Yushin Blue with really strong magnets. I like that cube, but it wasn't quite what I was looking for. I switched to a Wucha M. I had a Wucha Mini M, and I had an Aosu, the first Aosu GTS2M in there. And I really like that cube, but it's really fast, but it's super catchy. And I actually went back to that cube the other night just to remind myself if it was me or if it was the cube, and it is the cube. I just not a huge fan of it. Ended up switching off of it. So currently I'm using a Thunderclap Mini that I magnetized myself. This one is my current main, and I like it, but I think there might be room for improvement. I've heard that the Aosu GTS2 fixes the issues with the first one, so let's go ahead and check that out. Big box. Again, same as all of the new Moyus with a magnetic box. Comes with a stand and a screwdriver there. I don't really care about that stuff, so we'll go ahead and set that to the side. Let's get the one. Extra magnets. Can't have a new cube without extra magnets, of course. Let's go ahead and check this out. And it's got the really nice shades that all the new Moyus have. I did, of course, get stickerless. I still prefer the look of stickered cubes, but I find stickerless just feels better in my hand anymore. So let's go ahead and do some first turns. So it is a little dry. Nice strong magnets. I do like having, especially on the inner layers, strong magnets. Not overpowering on the 3x3 outer layers, but definitely nice and strong on the inner layers. I like that very much. It is smooth, kind of a rounded feel. I like that as opposed to the Chi cubes, which are a little more squared off. So let's go ahead and do some turns. Okay. Has a bit of a hollow feel. But not nearly as catchy as the first one. So that's a good thing. Might not be quite as fast as the first one, but still pretty fast. Oh yeah, that's really nice. No problem turning through the middle there like that and treating it as a 2x2. Yep. Oh, I'll just go ahead and mess that up. There we go. So first impressions, very positive. It's a little more hollow than I might like, and it definitely needs some lube, so I'll drop some lube in there. But it's much more smooth than the previous one, which just is catchy as all get out and makes it real hard to do anything. It's very fast, but it just catches everywhere. That's not an issue with this cube. This is definitely a lot less catchy. Very smooth. Like I said, needs just a little bit of lube. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'll do some setup on this, get some solid footage, and then come back and give you my final thoughts. Alright, so final thoughts on the Aosu GTS2. First of all, let me apologize in advance for the long pauses you're going to see in the middle of the solve. Not real sure what happened. Sometimes it feels like the pieces just disappear on me. But anyway, final thoughts. This cube is much faster than I thought in my first impressions. This is definitely the fastest 4x4 I've ever used. Very, very smooth. It flows really nicely. In fact, it's actually probably too fast at the moment. I have slowed it down, and I did tighten the tensions just a little bit to try and slow it down even more. But it still needs some more work. Not quite where I want it to be yet, and so I have some issues on algorithms in 3x3 stage, especially on occasion. But like I said, this is a really fast cube. It feels great. It also feels super light, even though it's only 4 grams lighter than my Thunderclap. It feels really, really light. This is a really, really nice cube. I do recommend it, especially if you like fast 4x4s. This is definitely the way to go if you like fast 4x4s. Is it going to be my main? Probably. Is it going to be my main for my competition that I have in a week? No, because I'm not consistent enough with it yet, and I'm not real happy yet with the way I've got it set up. So I'm going to keep the Thunderclap for the time being, for another week or so, and I'll keep working on the Aosu. But this will probably end up being my main. It just isn't for a competition next week. But at the end of the day, super nice cube, and I do recommend it. If you like what you've seen, go ahead and hit subscribe. Throw a comment down below, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks, everybody.